Take a look at this box in your kitchen. Probably open it 10, maybe 20 times a day without a second thought. It's the refrigerator. It feels like the most ordinary object in your home. But what if I told you it doesn't actually create cold? And what if I told you that this one quiet machine is one of the most important inventions in human history? This appliance didn't just change how we store leftovers. It reshaped our homes, our cities, our food, and even our health. Before this box existed, keeping food from spoiling was a constant. Difficult struggle that dictated how people lived, ate, and worked. The story of the refrigerator is a fascinating journey through physics, chemistry, and engineering. It's the story of how humanity learned to control temperature itself, and in doing so, quietly transformed modern life. In this video, we'll unlock the secrets of this everyday marvel. We'll explore the brilliant science of how a refrigerator actually works, by moving heat, not making cold. We'll travel back in time to see the ingenious ways people kept food cool before electricity, from ancient ice houses to a global trade in frozen water. And we'll uncover how this one appliance changed what we eat, how we shop, and why our world looks the way it does. This isn't just the story of a kitchen appliance. It's the story of an idea that changed everything. So, let's start with the most surprising idea of all. Your refrigerator doesn't make cold. That sounds wrong, doesn't it? You put warm food in, and it becomes cold? But the science is more elegant than that. A refrigerator is a heat pump. Its only job is to move heat from one place to another. It takes the heat from inside the insulated box and transfers it to the room outside. That's why the back or sides of your fridge often feel warm. It's releasing all the heat it has removed from your food and drinks. Think of it like a security guard whose only job is to escort unwanted guests, in this case, heat out of a building. The refrigerator isn't creating cold, it's just removing heat. So how does it do it? The magic happens in a sealed system of tubes, thanks to a special fluid called a refrigerant. This fluid has a very low boiling point, which is the key to the whole process. It all starts with the compressor, the heart of the refrigerator. It squeezes the refrigerant, which arrives as a low-pressure gas, raising its pressure and temperature. This hot, high-pressure gas then flows into the condenser coils, which you might see on the back of older fridges. Here, the hot gas releases its heat into your kitchen and condenses back into a liquid. Next, this high-pressure liquid flows through an expansion valve, a tiny opening. As the liquid is forced through, its pressure drops suddenly, causing it to evaporate and become extremely cold. It's the same reason a can of compressed air feels cold when you use it. This cold, low-pressure gas now flows into the evaporator coils inside your fridge. This is where the cooling happens. The cold refrigerant absorbs heat from the air and food inside. As it absorbs heat, the food gets colder, and the refrigerant warms up, turning back into a gas. Finally, this gas flows back to the compressor, and the entire cycle starts all over again. It's a continuous loop of heat transfer, all managed by changing the pressure of one special fluid. So if the modern refrigerator only became common in the 20th century, how did people survive before then? For thousands of years, humanity relied on nature, ingenuity, and ice. In ancient times, Egyptians used porous clay pots to cool water through evaporation. The Romans and Greeks built snow pits, insulating them with straw to keep snow frozen for months. Many people used underground cellars and caves, which provided stable, cool temperatures for storing root vegetables and cured meats. But the real game changer was the large-scale harvesting of natural ice. This became a massive industry in the 19th century. An entrepreneur named Frederick Tudor pioneered the global ice trade, shipping massive blocks of ice cut from New England lakes all around the world. This led to the invention of the icebox, an insulated wooden cabinet where a large block of ice would cool the food inside. An iceman would deliver fresh blocks to homes every few days. The icebox was a huge improvement, but it was messy and depended on a delivery service. It created the demand for cold storage in the home, but the future wasn't in harvesting ice, it was in making it. The dream of creating cold artificially had been around for centuries. The breakthrough came in the 19th century as scientists began to understand thermodynamics. In 1756, William Cullen first demonstrated artificial refrigeration in a lab. In 1834, Jacob Perkins patented the first working vapor compression system. And in the 1850s, Dr. John Gorey built an ice-making machine to cool his yellow fever patients. These early machines were huge, expensive, and used dangerous, flammable refrigerants like ammonia. For decades, mechanical refrigeration was limited to industrial uses like breweries and meatpacking plants. The first household refrigerators appeared in the early 20th century. In 1927, General Electric released the monitor-top refrigerator, one of the first to see widespread use. But the real breakthrough for home use came with the discovery of a safer refrigerant. Freon developed in the late 1920s. Freon was non-toxic and non-flammable, making refrigerators much safer for home kitchens. After World War II, the refrigerator became a symbol of the modern American kitchen. By the 1950s and 60s, refrigerators were a standard appliance across North America and Europe, with new features like larger freezers and automatic defrosting. The impact of the refrigerator on everyday life was revolutionary. First, food safety and health. The ability to keep food at safe temperatures dramatically reduced spoilage and disease. Second, it changed our diet. Fresh fruits, vegetables, and dairy were suddenly available year-round, not just in season. Third, it transformed grocery shopping. The daily trip to the butcher became a weekly trip to the supermarket, fueling the growth of our modern food supply chain. And finally, it enabled urbanization. With reliable refrigeration, large cities could be fed with food transported from thousands of miles away. The refrigerator didn't just give us cold food, it gave us convenience, safety, variety, and time. The story doesn't end there. In the 1980s, scientists discovered that Freon was damaging the Earth's ozone layer. This led to an international treaty to phase out these chemicals, and the industry developed new, safer refrigerants. At the same time, manufacturers made refrigerators far more efficient. A modern fridge uses just a fraction of the electricity of a model from the 1970s. Today, we have smart refrigerators that connect to the internet with touch screens and internal cameras. It's all part of the relentless pursuit of greater convenience and efficiency. So, the next time you open your refrigerator, take a moment to appreciate the incredible story behind it. This ordinary box is a monument to human ingenuity. It represents a mastery of physics, a history of brave invention, and a revolution in daily life. It connects us to a past where keeping food fresh was a daily struggle and points to a future of even smarter technology. The refrigerator didn't just change the kitchen, it changed the world. It is without a doubt one of the most important inventions of all time, quietly humming away in the corner of our homes. Thanks for watching. If you found this story fascinating, please subscribe for more deep dives into the inventions that shape our world. And let us know in the comments, what everyday object should we explore next?